You, dear children, are from God and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. They are from the world, and therefore...
The first time I tried heroin, not only did I like it, I loved it. And it just gave me a sense of peace that I didn't have to worry about stuff anymore. I just wanted to be free of worrying about stuff all the time. You know, I was a correctional officer at the Maryland Pen, and that's when my disease started. I was lost in the disease of active addiction for 30 years. I saw me. It broke my heart. I saw me. And it was the most traumatic thing that I've ever seen in my life. And I cried out to God, please. So my cry led me to a phone call. And my life just started changing drastically. The young people, I try to let them know that you don't have to waste 30 years. You can do it now. I say I'm free all the time from the disease of addiction because I'm free to choose. I didn't have a choice when I was using it. And I'm free to make my dreams come true. See, I'm truly free today. You know, I'm free to love because now I'm learning how to do it because I didn't know how to before.
I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. Love has called my name. I've been born again to a family. Your blood flows through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I am surrounded.
Waking nightmare. What's freaking us out is that it really feels like being surrounded by zombies. Guys who have gone mad and who try to talk to us, even though it's impossible to understand what they're saying. We feel very, very uneasy.
Mambo vipi? Hii ni mtoto wako?
Hivi mtoto wangu.
Ngoja, guarda. Bambino gioca con la bottiglia piena di colla.
Huo raki nyakani yodo wake.
Hii ni nini?
Hii moja ni glue.
Ni glue, lakini sio nzuri kwa mtoto.
Ndio.
Mtoto anatumia glue.
Hapana.
Lakini wewe unavua.
I want us to people to help us.
Wherever we look, we see eyes at half mast, lips sucking from bottles, catatonic or hostile expressions.
Check the camera. What about your stomach?
Until Mark, our guide through this living hell, warns us.
We have to go.
We have to go. Why?
No cameras. I'm seeing a different movie.
I think we have to go now because the situation is getting out of hand. So we need to leave. Wait. Yeah. Let's go. Okay.
At the age of 11, I was about to be killed. I was tortured because someone who had protected me for a while and then abused me really badly was done with me. I was strapped to a butcher's block. That was black from the blood of all the children that had come before me. I was there for a few hours. My body is full of scars, and every scar reminds me of the moment. I thought that I was going to be killed like all the children that weren't loved enough to live. And I was going to be forgotten as well. And I wasn't ready to die. Someone from inside that network loved me enough to rescue me. That torture lasted a few hours. However, I was in that network for 5 years and a half. In that time, I was raped many, many, many times. I don't have any scars to show how many times I was raped, but I did the math. Usually it was a whole night in the weekend. And so I gathered that I was raped, actually raped, for about 6 hours a week, 1,716 hours of rape, before I reached the age of 12.
Somebody was standing behind me, and then as I tried to unlock the door, he whispered, saying that I should open the door and then not make a sound to carry out his orders, or else I'd die. And then I felt like a cold, sharp. It was cold and sharp. It was, I believe it was a knife or some sharp object. And then I opened the door. I got it, and then he followed. He ordered me to undress and not make a sound. He had some, he had like some sort of hat on. He had a very, very dark and cold voice. He was very demanding. He wouldn't take no for an answer, and he wasn't willing to negotiate. I was hesitant to take my clothes off, and then he got closer. He grabbed, I had a dress on, he grabbed it, and then he took it off me, forced me onto the bed, and then he raped me. He raped me up, I believe it was around 1 a.m. when he left. He raped me several times.